boy, Peter Dinklage.
Hello everybody, it's Potato / Kieran right here, and with my pet Harrison.
Nope.
You.
Yes.
No.
We're good pals, ain't that right? Ain't that right, buddy old Harrison?
Eat all of my
Nope.
until you die of oxygen deprivation.
Not that kind of relationship, but, it's good enough. No, we just came back from Infinity War. Harrison, what did you think?
It was pretty shit. Yeah, it was average.
Six? So six, you know?
Yeah. I think Black Panther was Marvel's peak, and it's just all downhill from here. Really?
You're right. I mean, it's like his legacy's disintegrating. I mean,
he showed up in the movie, and that was the highlight.
I know.
Black Panther is in that movie.
And
I'm sorry, spoilers.
They hyped up Spider-Man, and then he's not even in the movie.
No, but good shit. Good shit.
Good shit.
Real good shit.
Okay, so yeah, it was. Grab that fucking chair. Bring it closer. Hang on. You don't have to get the.
Actually, I can.
You're destroying my property. First, non-spoilers review. Okay. What did you think?
Epic. In one word, or like.
Okay, go
20, because I can do that.
Okay, well, you've done the one word, so why don't you go at 20?
Epic, fantastic,
that's not quite
fast as fuck.
Okay, you've seen only footage from the trailers.
Oh, okay.
How would you describe it? So you talk about pacing.
Yeah. Yes, pacing. I went into it definitely thinking pacing was going to be way faster than it was.
Yeah, I thought they'd skip over a lot of stuff.
But they did well.
They didn't do bad.
They didn't do bad.
They definitely had to speed stuff up, because if they spent proper time on it, the movie would have been like 5 hours.
Yeah. There was very little downtime in terms of dialogue, so just
oh wow, this is happening.
Yeah. Think old, almost like the kind of pacing you would find like a God of War game. Like God of War with 2 or 3, just hack and slash everything.
2 times.
It's oh yeah. Yeah, so essentially those blades, the blades of chaos just spinning.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to be sort of like the bad cop, I suppose. We're going to do a good job. So you're going to talk about everything good.
Yeah!
A couple of gripes that I had. So about the pacing. The interactions with Stark and Strange were pretty good. They were as you about as you'd expect, to be honest.
Yeah. It was very...
It's basically...
Nope. Out.
Yeah, basically.
A lot of what's the word?
Nope.
Measuring.
Yeah. So someone whose moral compass is this. I know what's going to happen. This. I swore to protect this time stone. It doesn't matter what's going to happen.
Someone who is very black and white versus someone who is very grey.
Yeah.
But they are both very stubborn in their
own rights. Yeah. So my first major gripe with it was straight off the bat. So a wizard pops up in Central Park and it's hey, by the way, the universe is about to go
they did try to do the character setting up Tony's character, continuing on from Spider-Man Homecoming, which if you haven't seen, at the end...
Whoa, spoilers!
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's only been out for how many, months? Sorry. Fuck. But at the...
Sorry.
Basically with the whole setting up, Tony getting engaged to Pepper at the very end.
Oh, yeah.
They tried to, but there wasn't enough time to...
So, okay, so, incredibly minor spoiler. It is basically nothing. Like, they are officially engaged. So it was sort of like a haha funny joke.
Which if you've seen the end of Spider-Man: Homecoming, you know, because that's what he did at the press conference.
Yeah. So it was sort of like a funny, like, look, they're like, it's a bit of a joke.
Yeah.
Will he? Won't he? But it's confirmed. They're engaged. Mad invites
With Wong.
You're invited? Yeah, cool.
Yeah. I feel like that's just gonna be his like bit now. Like he'll just be like anyone he likes, he would just be like, yeah, so you're invited to my wing. I
think he's gonna have to reshuffle some of those advice. Right?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Anyway, so so the pacing, they handled it well. They had to go through a lot, and they sacrificed downtime with uptime with other characters. So
well, I feel like a lot of the downtime was in between action. Like they're just like the banter even while action was occurring. So a lot of it with the Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor, like that was playing off them. Thor and Banner I really liked because basically they were exactly like they were in Ragnarok. Like there was such good continuation with their characters and their dialogue.
I saw just before I went, I accidentally started watching non-spoiler. It was 30 seconds. I thought it was a different.
You fool!
It was analysis for a trailer. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Until they're like, okay, so no spoilers.
You crank that.
And they were talking. They talked about how Thor would go. Oh yeah, it's like they completely revert, right? I was like, fuck it, no, they
really don't.
The rest of his population died. Okay. Like, I'm sorry that he wasn't as jokey as he was before, but he still...
he still was jokey. Like, the guy that...
the Chris's played off...
The Chris's, oh my god. Guardians all... But they...
You can talk about interactions, you can't say what they talked about.
Guardians nut all over Thor. Like, they all have massive man crushes. Like, Drax would be like... This man is thick, and
I would be
it's so good, the interaction between the two. Other things. Peter Parker is totally out of his depth, and it's amazing.
You saying he's an amazing
Spider-Man? What? Spoilers. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Like,
isn't that amazing?
I know, right? Like, we just found this out right now, and it's blowing my mind.
Okay, so there isn't, except for Thanos, there is not much character development.
Thanos was done really well.
Yeah.
Like.
You finished. I have another question.
He is done exceptionally well. Like, the opening to Avengers Infinity War is one of the, like, if you've watched TV, like, just
any of the trailers.
Yeah, it's the greatest, like, I don't know if you'd call it, like, it's a cold open, and it is the most savage cold open you could get in a Marvel movie.
Definitely, like 100%. Like, they immediately open it with 50% of the trailer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
I don't know if that's spoilers with like time, just saying when stuff is.
I don't give it a moment of silence so I can edit it just in case. But potentially minor spoilers ahead.
Yeah. So basically starting out with the Asgardians just getting absolutely wrecked.
Yeah. Oh, that's somewhat in the trend.
Yeah.
This is the more major stuff.
Yeah. And and
they get crazy.
Yes. Well, yeah, they're just fighting. Wow. Yeah.
Thor's arc Thor's arc is more personal than I thought.
Yeah, it's
I
like
thought it would be
a straight on it is. It's a straight on continuation from Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
His development in that. In that,
I was more talking about how his motivations are significantly clearer than everyone.
Yes.
Like, sort of like, you're gonna come up with these plans.
Because it's the universe and I live in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Thor
it's the guy into the galaxy excuse for saving the day.
Thor gets a big power.
Yeah.
He gets a big power.
Yeah, even more than Ragnarok, which surprised me, because I was like, okay, so Ragnarok... Essentially what it was like, oh, so you got you got an amazing movie? Well, we're going to put you back in with the Avengers now, and you're going to be that much better.
It was good.
Yeah.
They pulled the part from the trailer.
So there was a lot in the trailer that was... They've done some dip-diving, snip-snapping. And
snip-snapping in the cutting room. They're just like, okay, you know what? We're going to render half this scene. And then we'll render the rest.
Yeah. So if...
the easiest example that's not spoilers, there's a bit in the trailer where Thor is raising his hands, lightning going everywhere. That's where he gets his new weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the way I describe it is... If you, when the Thor Ragnarok trailer came out and it was him jumping down to the bridge, you didn't see there was missing an eye.
Yeah, they didn't get rid of his eye.
Yeah, but in the movie, he loses his eye.
Everything.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of eyes, continuity! What?
Everything was half in this movie.
Halving? What are you talking about?
I'm just going to cut all the bits where I talk and it's going to be you just
talking. Cool. Potato reviews without potato.
Blackwater, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
They were
underused. Yes, they weren't.
Downtime is what killed it, I reckon.
They weren't given enough hype.
It was more just like, oh yeah, these are people you should be scared of.
They are his children. Essentially basically all you got was they're Thanos' children, which made you think, okay, so they're equal to Gamora, which is pretty accurate.
Yes.
They're
they didn't go into their origins.
Yeah.
Basically.
No.
And
they're very much.
Who's Cull Obsidian's comic name?
The big dude. I can't even remember. I know he gets taken down, I think, by Black Panther.
He is in this he's called Cull Obsidian, which is the entire group of the
right.
So Cull Obsidian, he's underused 100%.
Well, he's used basically as there's direct parallels between him and Hulk almost, but then he just doesn't do as well.
I do appreciate how they basically depowered Hulk.
Yes.
Not only were there a good
which meant we got more Banner, and because Banner was Thor Ragnarok Banner.
Yeah,
he had a personality,
and it's also because he's gone for 2 years. All of this stuff, and he's just like, there were some issues with downtime. So
the whole Black Widow Hulk thing that got 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And that was it. Because in the trailer they actually had a downtime moment with them looking at each other and looking at the suit.
Yeah.
But
it is what it is. I do like how it shows that Banner.
I think possibly they did give more time to Thor after Thor Ragnarok. They saw the reception to Thor Ragnarok and then possibly were like, okay, so I think what they might have done was filmed all the stuff for each group, and then basically decided, or did some kind of survey or just poll thing, even if it wasn't a legitimate survey, where they essentially looked at how popular each hero was, or how well movies and revenue for these characters had done. So, which is why Guardians of the Galaxy did get quite a bit, and Thor definitely got his whole arc, his whole epic moment, which was nice. Very nice.
Jim Gold's best boy.
Best boy.
Jim Gold's best boy.
Yeah. Oh, and there's
when you see it. Jim Boy is best.
Yeah. Also, the fact that they put Black Panther and Captain America as the parallels they drew, when they both charge in, they are essentially equal in power. Like, that was cool.
They're very, very... they definitely drew parallels between them. You didn't quite get to see much interaction between them.
Yeah. It wasn't like one is better than the other, they're just level.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, they are... Yeah. So I'm going to completely gut this scene down to basic ones. They're very basic. They're both running into battle. And
this is in the trailer.
In one of the trailers.
Yeah.
Very new.
Oh, okay.
Not everyone might have seen it. So they're charging into battle, both of them, and they pull into the pack, and they're both basically side by side.
Yeah.
And it's good. It gives
which
not directly.
Yeah, which again I think might have been a result of the Black Panther the movie and how well that did. Like, if that hadn't done as well as it did, they may have put Cap forward. But they put them equal, and I think that's really cool because it's actually like, yes, you're a leader, I'm a leader, and we're level.
That could potentially
like
Hemsworth. So many Chris's. Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, Chris Hemsworth. Okay, so fucking Captain America has one more movie left, and that's the next Avengers movie. And because they filmed them at the same time, he is done. He's done. So I reckon they might, or unless they give him back for cameos. But he's basically done. With Captain America. That is, that's just a fact. But
I guess if they did something like in the comics where they age him, so maybe like some time stone shit. But
they could do that. Well, something to with I remember you talked to me about that. Like age is going to be a giant nail or something.
Yes, yeah. So it was essentially where
and there's comic spoilers.
Yeah, comic spoilers. Where essentially Cap is aged and to his like normal age, like what he would.
Correct age.
Yeah, his correct age.
Like
I think. Yeah, and then that is essentially when Falcon becomes Captain America, but that could either be Bucky or Falcon because. Can it?
I mean, who would be better at replacing? Nice save, bro. Just get rid of that. Oh no, yeah. You do need to do a little bit of thinking with what happens with Strange in the movie. Because you can't go off your initial gut reaction of nice job, Strange.
Yeah, because
do that
like a lot of it is he has been warned about the stone as well.
Yeah, like he knows his power. It says
like don't just take the time stone as like a get out of jail free card because it's not. But also because it would just break everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. If
everyone in the movie used the stones the way they were supposed to, then the movie would be like
over in like 2 seconds. Thanos would have teleported to Vision, immediately punched him in like the gut, ripped it out, and then just like pissed off to the Reality Stone, grabbed that. Would have like
the Reality Stone is freaking
okay. Yeah. That was used
well. What
it was the most used.
Yeah.
In terms of pivotal moments.
Yeah.
It was most used. Definitely.
It was, yeah. Like
it wasn't used.
Its reveal was damn good.
Yeah, its reveal was.
Thanos is definitely up there as one of the.
He's a good thinking.
He's a good thinking man.
Big boy means big brain.
Big brain, big brain. Thick boy, big brain.
Yeah.
But no, like he's a genuine like villain, and he's also you think
he's doing the right thing.
Yeah. And you actually get a sense of motivation and real
connection.
Yeah, there's sympathy. There's actually sympathy. Yeah, Gamora. Gamora is the highest point of sympathy for his character.
Yeah. And I'm gonna continue to try to read as
spoiler free.
As possible. Yeah. Soulstone.
Soulstone.
There's a lot. It's hard
that show though. That boy.
That was good. Good payoff.
That boy.
In terms of character development and just character in general.
I did feel like it was a little forced, but it makes
sense.
It
was a tiny bit forced, but it was definitely like once you spend like 2 seconds thinking about it, you're like, oh yeah, I can totally see that. Like, you know, all the Infinity Stones are connected, so it would make sense that the result
that you fuck with A, you fuck with B.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So and it's very difficult to talk about the Soul Stone without spoilers because there's
it is a very pivotal
it plays a rather large moment in the film.
Especially for you, so Thanos, you actually get a character arc,
and it's really
good arc.
Yeah. He genuinely thinks he's doing his destiny is completing the Infinity Gauntlet, and he puts that above the thing he loves most. Yeah. And it's like it's pretty up there.
So he starts the movie. He is straight savage.
Oh, definitely.
Cold, hard killer. And at the end, he is a character you can understand. You can understand. You could sit in a supportive manner for this character, even with everything else. Yeah.
Okay. So, is that all the non-spoiler stuff? And we'll get on to the more spoiler stuff.
What other non-spoilers? I definitely say this is going to be a movie I have to see a second time, just because the CG. I think just with CGI and also like framing of shots, like
there's definitely more under the covers.
Yeah. Well, also because like my brain. No, it's one of those things like you saw Ready Player One, like that whole thing of like you come out and you're actually like shaking your hands, and it's because each frame is CGI'd. Like your brain is actually taking in all this information.
Rotoscope. Okay, so they had a huge team, entirely unrelated, but they had a huge team
much
dedicated just to rotoscope.
Yeah,
and it was a big paragraph of people.
Yeah,
just dedicated to cutting things out
and sticking it back in.
Oh my god! Sorry, you told me it like place.
Yeah, but no. The visual effects and everything. There was definitely there was continuity between like the designs of everything. Like there were lots of little parts. I feel like there wasn't as like if you went to Guardians of the Galaxy like 2, like everything was smooth. Like Ego's planet, that was all smooth design, like large objects. But then Infinity War, it felt like everything had small moving parts, and that was true for everything.
Yes,
not just like the scenes and the set and the costumes and everything. That's it. Non-spoiler stuff. Cool.
So a big gap.
Are we gonna give it a rating, or are we gonna wait?
Yeah, we'll give it a rating now. Yeah, we'll give it a rating now.
I'm going cool.
You go.
With
consider everything and without your head exploding.
5.5 stars
out of 5.
5.5 stars.
Shut up. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh my god. So.
Okay, you're ready. You go.
Out of what?
I don't know. Go. Give it a rating.
Thanks, man. That's so helpful.
Like 4 out of 5 spider legs.
Yeah, I'd say I wouldn't give it. So I basically never give 10s. That's just I don't believe I would ever be what I would consider a perfect movie. So
like Mad Max Fury Road.
No. Not even that. It's a good movie. Okay, so I would say probably like a solid 8.5. I don't think
so. Like just below Shrek, but just above like
Shrek 2.
Yeah.